global stand. What you're looking at now is in fact our online video platform, I believe. So we need to switch to the set-top box, please. The problem with a multi-screen product is, with only one screen, we're not always too sure exactly what we're looking at. So here we have the gateway for the Horizon product. And the gateway is this device right here. It's a triple play device. So you see on the back, not just the normal ports which we would have for a set-top box, but also full capability to allow internet access and telephony access through the same device. And that's how we're going to be selling this product from the beginning. It's a triple play product. The gateway device later on will also, of course, enable in the home additional devices, which we call the client, which will be launching next year. And this whole ecosystem, which includes iPads, it includes an online component, which I'll show you in a minute, is the Horizon platform. It is not a set-top box platform. It is a multi-screen product available for our customers on lots of different devices. Now, the first thing everyone sees when they access Horizon is the main menu to the product. And right here you can see access to channels, a TV guide, recommendations, search, obviously settings, you have to put them somewhere, on-demand offering, what we call the library, which is where you keep your stuff, of course, and back to channels again. So the main menu is circular, has 7 entries, and provides access to the entire product end-to-end. What most people will do when they come to use this product is just to switch straight into watching TV. And that's just one key press away, and the next thing they see is the channel bar telling them about the content that's available to them on that channel at that time. And then they might just sit down and enjoy that television program. The third component of the platform on TV is what we call the action menu, and that's available above any piece of content, whether that content's in the EPG, in the VOD store, within the library, or as in this case, happens to be live TV that's playing right now. You can bring up an action menu and you can perform the functions that are important at that moment. Pause record in this case because it's live TV. So why don't we just go ahead and record it, do that. We'll have the whole series. My kids like this show. That's done. And we go into the grid later on and seek out that program. You'll see that all the recordings that are in the guide have been set. And of course you can do that remotely as well from the web or from an iOS device. So those are really the 3 components of the product. The main menu, the channel bar and the action menu provide access for the user to all the entertainment content that's on the platform. It's very important to us to ensure that it's simple, it's intuitive and easy to use. And as part of that, there are a number of content discovery features within the platform. Of course, we have the conventional TV guide, which allows you to browse through now 15 days of content. And I can go into a very conventional grid-based guide. I can look through the programming. I can bring up an action menu over that program if I wish to in order to perform actions on it. So again, record, in this case obviously not pause. The menu's contextual, so that item is gone. We can get info on it. We can also ask the system to present us with content options which are like that one via recommendation. In this particular case, I'll just add a reminder just for this episode and then we'll move on. So that's some very, very simple functionality, but of course you've all heard about the more advanced features of this platform. So we'll go ahead and have a look at some of those. The channel bar itself contains what you would expect to see from a TV platform these days. So you have Now Next, and you see the 2 programs that I selected there. The first one recording, and the second one with a reminder set. And those of you who hang around for the next 6 minutes, you should even see the reminder fire. Of course, the recommendations are available also from the channel bar. This particular channel's on-demand offering is also available from the channel bar, and so are a world of applications for the user to enjoy associated with that particular channel. So the channel bar becomes much more than just a device to browse through channels and to find the next program. It becomes a slice through the content that's available from that channel. Because of course, we're now in a world where linear is just one of the components that broadcasters want to provide. They want to provide video on demand content, they want to provide application experiences, connection with their web and other properties, and we're able to do all of that per channel in order to provide the user with a slice of all the content that that channel is providing. Now, if we go back to the main menu, of course, we also aggregate all of that content together. So here in the on-demand store, you can see all the things you'd expect to see. So a very extensive movie offering with over 8,000 hours of content, but also catch-up TV, which is an incredibly important component of our offering. We have more than 50 broadcasters across Europe already using catch-up TV, and here in the Netherlands for the launch of this product, we're launching with 36 broadcasters. So this is an incredibly important component of the platform, and you see everywhere we go visual navigation, not text, or text backed up by visual navigation. And every so often the machine has to go off and find some graphics and some data, and in this case we're possibly a little bit stuck there. So I think what I'll probably do is move on and show you some of the other elements of the platform. So we can switch to the other HDMI input now. From Monday, customers of Horizon will be able to access an application in the Apple App Store, which is right here, which we call Horizon TV. And this particular one is designed for any UPC TV customer. So whether or not you choose Horizon. And as you can see, with a very similar look and feel, the customer is able to scroll through various pieces of content, choose content, and importantly in this case, it's much more than just a browsing experience. It's actually also an entertainment experience, because we're bringing more than 80 channels today live launching via this product. So here we are watching CNN. I can very easily change channel and watch a variety of different content from here just by choosing any one of these channels, and you can see the list. There are no technical limitations to the number of channels we can carry on this platform, but of course we need to constrain the offering and make it understandable, so we felt that 80 was the right thing to start with. As well as that, there's availability of all of our catch-up TV content and our entire video on demand catalogue, available right here on the device. There's also a web component, which I'll show you in a second, again using the same look and feel to deliver the Horizon experience to people who are online. And each of these products has a slightly different use case. For example, we see the online and complementary Horizon TV product on iPad being used by people in the home to enjoy the content when they're away from their living room, but also in other environments, and certainly our VOD offering is available via TVOD anywhere to a customer that has this product. There are some rights restrictions which we need to work through over the coming year to bring out-of-home experience to all of the content that's available here. So, one of the problems with being multi-screen, of course, is that there's lots of different devices. So I'm just going to simply, and by the way, this is proof. This is a real live product running from our cable head end, and this is the HDMI cable going to this screen, which I can plug in. So even though it's slightly inconvenient, you can see there are no smoke and mirrors here. This is the web version, and you see again, in this case we're already playing video, so I'll just stop that. I can select from a number of different channels. We're using the same streaming video platform to deliver this content directly to the web,